Hey everyone, Grumpy Scotsman here to do another watch topic with you, watch review kind of ordeal. What we're talking about today is the infamous Snoopy, the 50th anniversary timepiece. Um, base, I'll just read a little bit what it says in the description. The Silver Snoopy Award that Omega received from NASA astronauts in 1970 in recognition of the brand's contributions to space exploration, including the Apollo 13 mission. So it's just a commemorative piece. They're extremely expensive. They're hard to acquire, and they look absolutely sexy, in my opinion. This watch is it's a very special timepiece. There's a couple things that I like and a couple that I don't, and so on the Grumpy Scotsman channel, we do 2 good things, 2 bad things, and 2 numbers. And so, without further ado, we'll start out with the 2 good things. And let's just get into some technical data here. It is lug to lug 47.5 millimeters, between lugs 20 mils, which is great for bracelets. Case diameter is 42 mils, not too big, not too small. Case is silver, dial color silver. I don't know, in these pictures it looks white. I'll admit I haven't seen this in person, but yeah, this looks white to me, but okay, silver, I'll take it. It's got the Omega caliber 3861, which is a manual winding. It's for all their Speedmasters. Well, I shouldn't say all of them, but it is a beautiful, gorgeous movement. It's got a power reserve of 50 hours. And the crystal is a domed, scratch-resistant sapphire with anti-reflective treatment on both sides. I kind of hate it when companies and manufacturers do that. If they would just have it on the inside, it'd be great. I find when it's on the outside, it has a tendency to scratch and mar, but maybe I'm just tough on watches. Let's get into some of the beauty aesthetics of this. It's just a gorgeous watch. And you got that navy deep blue for the subdials. The 50th anniversary Snoopy. For the seconds. It is a gorgeous piece, and the color iteration of this is on par. There's a close-up. It's kind of got a texturing, like in where Snoopy in his astronaut suit. It's kind of like a bumpy texture in there. That's gorgeous. They did really good with this. Now on the back, I don't know the technical aspect of how they made it happen, but this Snoopy will actually go all the way around and circle, like, so there must be a magnetic thing that pulls Snoopy in and around. I'm sure someone will tell me in the comment section. But it's cool. It's really innovative, and it's a special touch. Oftentimes when watch companies do limited editions and pieces like this to commemorate something, it's just a small little variation of a watch that they already have. And in a sense, this is, but they really went the extra mile with Snoopy on the back being able to move around to follow time. Just a pan in there. Yeah, I've always loved the case on this. The strap choice, let me see quickly what was the bracelet. Coated nylon fabric strap, and the strap underside is calf leather. Okay, Yeah, so another good thing that I like is I love the choice of colors in this. That navy blue against, I know they say it's a silver dial. To me, it kind of looks white, like an antique white, but I just love the color iteration on here. So that's my other good thing. A bad thing would be it is a little thick, a little bit, and I think that's due to the case back. Whatever mechanical thing that they had to figure out to bring Snoopy's spaceship in around tracking time, I think that caused it to be a little thicker than usual because it's 14.5 millimeters thick. So it's not terrible, but it's encroaching on a really thick watch. I've owned the Tudor GMT, and I had to get rid of it because for the size, 42 mils, it's pretty thick. And when you're wearing a Speedmaster, you're not wearing it to be a dive watch. So if it's not a dive watch, I expect it to not be so thick. Another thing that I don't like so much is I've always found the crown pushers on the Speedmaster to be wiggly. I don't know on this particular model if they've managed to solidify it more, but you'll know what I mean if you've owned one. You can grab the pusher and it wiggles back and forth. I don't know if the stem is just sticking out a little too far, but that's one thing that I've found. It's just like when you're spending that kind of money on a watch, or if you have a luxury watch from Omega, even if it's just a plain Jane Speedmaster, you don't want anything to be wiggling like that. Two numbers. So I'll give you a number that I like and a number that I don't like so much. And we will start out with let's go to the top here. I don't like the price tag on this. This is in Canadian dollars, $14,400. That's pretty steep. That hurts quite a bit. And this is probably, to be honest with you, even though all Omega watches are designed to be worn on as a daily driver, I don't know as if I'd want to be wearing this particular model every day. But that's just me. This is more of a collector's kind of timepiece. And good luck actually going ahead and getting one at retail. And if you do, wow, good on you. That's awesome. But maybe it'll become more prevalent, more available as time goes on. But at this current time, this is a hard watch to locate, to get your hands on and to purchase. So yeah, I don't like the price tag. One number that I do like is I like the caliber, the Omega 3861. It is a gorgeous piece. And if you've ever seen this watch with an exhibition case back and you get to see the movement, the manual wind 3861, you'll know what I mean. It's a gorgeous movement. The only downside actually to the 3861, to that particular movement, is if you don't, the longevity of it. So you don't want to just let it go. You don't want to let it ride without having service intervals. You want to actually make sure that you're getting it serviced on a regular basis, because it is a complex movement. But it is also known to have issues. If it's like a BMW, it runs great if you constantly maintain it, but the moment you don't, not good. Yeah, it's a very gorgeous watch, and I really don't have much more to say about it. this is one Omega that I've actually, I wouldn't have a problem putting it in my collectible and never touching it. However, 14,000 is a big chunk of change. So at any rate, folks, this is me signing off, and have yourself a kick-ass day.